Hi again, everybody, and welcome back here to Dale High School. The 9-1 Dale Pirates trying to move into a championship match with Oklahoma Christian School. Need to get by the Kingston Redskins here in our final game of Dale number 2 from the Boomerang Classic. Hello, everyone. I'm Todd Miller, along with the DalePirates.tv crew. Wyatt producing the broadcast here tonight. I'll tell you what, this guy has been a journeyman. He's done everything this weekend and spent a lot of time here in the gym. He will rest well, I'm sure, on Sunday. Kingston, coached by Bobby McAdoo, off to a 1-3 start. Of course, they went to the second round of the 2A football playoffs, so they are just now starting to round into shape as far as basketball is concerned. They lost by 2 to Atoka, 45-43. They lost by 5 in overtime at Ada, and lost by 2 in overtime to Medill. Common factor, all 3 of those games, the Redskins have had the lead. So they're 1-3 after the win over Elgin yesterday, 74-60, their most complete game of the year. And as we've talked about, they really shot the Owls right out of the gym with a barrage of three-point baskets. They're going to see much better defense tonight, though, from the Dale Pirates, who are coming off a 76-37 win over Oklahoma Christian School here yesterday. The Pirates before that were allowing less than 46 points per ball game, and the opposition shooting just 35%. And OCA, hovered around 21% field goal for the ball game. The Pirates here at home have turned this into a house of horrors for the opposition. They have wins by 30, 33, 60, 26, 59. And again, yesterday they won by a count of 39 points over Oklahoma Christian Academy, and they did it without Dayton Forsyth, who was granted a rare day off. He's had a little bit of foot soreness, could have played. They said there was no reason to push the issue, so they let him have the day off, and he will be in the starting lineup tonight for Dale here in this final game. That means that Jet Higdon, who started yesterday, will go back to the bench and come off as one of the reserves for Jeff Edmondson's club. Win yesterday for Jeff, his 461st at Meeker and Dale, just 148 losses. The Pirates are 9-1 of the season, 5-0 at home. Edmondson has directed Meeker and Dale to 9 state tournament appearances and won a couple of titles each of the last 2 years. Offensively, before yesterday, the Pirates averaging 74+. Again, they scored 76. Their average margin of victory this year is well over 28 points. Dale and Kingston coming up here momentarily from the ship, as Kingston will try to move into the championship game and knock off Dale, which is not easily done. And they have been dominant here at home. They've won 47 of their last 48 games here on the home floor. And the Pirates and the Redskins about to tip it off here momentarily. So the girls' title game is set. Elgin and Dale tomorrow night at 7. The winner will face OCS at 8:30. The boys' title game, the loser will play Bing for third at 5:30. Back after this 1-minute break with a look at tonight's starters, and we'll tip it off. It's the Pirates and Redskins next on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Time now for a look at tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Bobby McAdoo and the 1-3 Kingston Redskins. Kingston yesterday notched their first victory of the season in the quarterfinals of the Boomerang Classic, 74-60 over Elgin. They'll start Eli Olicher, a 6-foot junior, Sam Walker, a 6'4 junior, Brock Rumor, a 6'2 sophomore, Reed Carson, a 6'10 senior, and Parks Ratzlaff, a 5'10 sophomore. For Dale, head coach Jeff Edmondson. He'll start Easton Edmondson, Levi Kelly, Deacon Jones, Trey Chambers, Dayton Forsyth. Yesterday in the win over OCA, Denton Forsyth and Trey Chambers led the way with 12 points apiece. Easton Edmondson, one of his better scoring games of the season, he had 10. Dale in the home, white and red. Kingston to the opposite, red and white. Trey Chambers will jump sitter as we get ready for the final game of day number 2 here on DalePirates.tv from the Boomerang Classic. Reed Carson, the lone senior of the Kingston starting lineup, will oppose Trey Chambers, the junior. And here we go. Carson actually won the tip, but tipped it to Forsythe in the backcourt. Dayton, after missing yesterday's game, back out of the floor. They'll run a 3-guard weave. Dayton will put up a long 3, and he got it. That was about 4 steps behind the arc, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Pirates. Quickly into the forecourt, Parks Ratliff steps through a double team, bounces it right side for Rumor. He'll put up the 3, airballs it. Sam Walker with a rebound, saves it in bounds to Carson, who drives against Chambers. Trey cuts him off. Reed spinning for the right baseline. Gets into the paint, throws it up, in and out, back down. And a chance at a 3-point play for Reed Carson. Trey Chambers will get the foul. That's the first of the night against the Pirates. Reed Carson yesterday was not really a factor against Elgin. He didn't have to be because they shot the ball so well for the perimeter, but you can see he's a skilled big man. Free throw is good, and just like that, on a pair of 3-point plays, one conventional, the other unconventional. Game is tied at 3 with 7:20 to play first half. Dayton Forsythe, Levi Kelly, Edmondson, a 3-guard weave. Now it's Dayton against the 2-3 zone. Cut off head of the circle. Whips it left. Easton Edmondson to Chambers. Back to Easton, left quarter. Penetrates. Fall-away jumper from 6. Rolls home. Easton Edmondson keeps Dale perfect. A 2 of 2 shooting start as the Pirates shoot over 48% of the season. 5-3 our score. This time Carson is trapped to the left wing. Gets it down to Walker, who lays it up, and he missed it. Levi Kelly will draw the foul for the Pirates, and that's team foul number 2 against Dale. So Sam Walker will go to the free throw line, a chance to tie the game at 5. 3-0 Dale. We were tied at 3. 5-0 Pirates, a chance to be tied at 5. First free throw's up, and it spins off. Sam Walker, a 6'4 junior. Kingston has had a lot of success both in football and boys basketball in recent years. They have an all-around good athletic department down there in southern Oklahoma. Second free throw good. So Walker gets 1 of 2, and it's a 5-4 Dale lead. Dayton Forsythe will bring it to the front court. It's a screen left from Kelly. Fires another 3. Bang! He got it. About the same spot as the first one. It's 8-4 with 6.5 to play here with the first period. Reed Carson into the front court. Spun back middle of the floor. Now doubled by Edmondson. Kicks it left side. Rumors 3 barely grazes the front of the rim. Jones with a rebound. Deacon named to the all-hair team at the Kevin Brown Memorial Tournament. Speeds into the front court. Now to Edmondson, who pivots, goes up from 6 and missed it short. Rebound run down by Chambers to Edmondson to Kelly. Kelly tries to drive, ducked out of his hands by Walker, but he'll stay with Dale, who leads 8-4 on 2 3-point bombs from Dayton Forsythe and a jumper of the paint by Easton Edmondson. 6:15 to play first period. Good bounce pass to a cutting Chambers at the goal. He missed it. Rebound to Reed Carson. A football pass up ahead to Walker. Jones gets back. Walker gives it up to Ollinger. Left quarter. Eli that bounces it off with a foot of Carson, and it's out of bounds. So Dale not only forces turnovers in their trapping defense, but they really speed you up. And you can see Kingston right now doesn't want to play at that speed. Dayton bounces to Chambers. To Forsythe, cutting to the rim, and it's off of his fingers out of bounds. I think we're going to get a foul, as you can see on the monitor. Dayton Forsythe went flipping head over heels, and fortunately was able to catch himself to prevent serious injury, and that's Sam Walker's first. Now Carson and Chambers standing chest to chest, and the official comes in and says something to them. Edmondson will lob it for Forsythe, who comes down, goes around Carson and draws the foul. Reed Carson with his first. Dayton Forsythe is going to go to the free throw line for the first time. He's 40 of 44 in the season for 91%. Interesting enough, this team is so talented in so many ways, but 37% of their field goal attempts before yesterday's win over OCA came from three-point range. Higdon for Chambers. Now Denton Forsythe for Levi Kelly as Dayton Forsythe hits the first free throw. Dayton already was 7, a chance to make it 8 and put the lead to 6, and he does as he hits the free throw. Before yesterday, the Pirates 70.5% for the foul line. That went up. They were 66 of 7 on the win over OCA, and Jones pokes the ball away from Reed Carson. Denton Forsythe to Higdon on a run out for the lay-in. And a timeout immediately called by Bobby McAdoo. 5:42 to play here in the first period. It's all Pirates. They lead 12-4. It's a 30-second timeout, so we pump the brakes and keep it right here. Before yesterday, Dale's turnover margin, and that included 2 games against nationally ranked teams in Hoover, Alabama, and Metamora, Illinois, was almost 8 turnovers to the good. And they were averaging over 19 points per ball game, but they're 74, so almost a quarter of their points have come off opposition mistakes. They are ready for the challenge, giving up a chance to defend the Tournament of Champions. Hosted by Tulsa Public Schools starting December the 27th. Dale will take on Tulsa Hale in the first round matchup with a possible semifinal game against Owasso. Sam Walker to inbound the basketball. Again, you can see all the action for the Dale boys, DalePirates.tv, and the entire tournament on Squirtle. 8-point lead. Parks Ratliff, guarded by Deacon Jones, hands it off left side. Rumor against Jones. Boy, his motor never stops. Rock one hands it to Ollinger, right side. Ollinger dribbles between the legs. Denton Forsythe is out there with him. 5:15 to play here in the first period. They lob it high for Carson, and he's bumped by Higdon. Jet with his first, team's third here. Ollinger to throw it across the way for Reed Carson against Higdon. Back out front it goes, Parks Ratliff. Ratzliff, 2 dribbles, hands it off to Reed Carson. Wing right, Eli Ollinger. Now it's Walker. Boy, they're having trouble getting a good shot. Dayton Forsythe pokes it to the backcourt. Redskins able to retrieve it. Ollinger ripped it away that time from Jet Higdon. Now he leaves it for Ratzliff. Up ahead to Walker. Lob pass, Reed Carson. Pump fake, missed the money, but gets his own stick back and goes in. Reed Carson with 5 of the 6. Lead is 12-6. Half-court pass for Jones, and he was out of control as he spun to the left block and ran over Walker. Deacon playing perhaps a little too fast. Will turn it over on his first foul. And the 4th already with 4:41 to go here in the first period against the Pirates. Parks Ratzliff, running back of the football team that won the district championship. Went to the second round of the Class 2A playoffs. Cut off head of the circle. Bounces out front for Rumor. Now to Ollinger. Back to Brock. Rumor, one dribble, cross courts it for Reed Carson. Carson on the wing to Ratzliff, back to Reed. 3 straight on, spins out. Rebound to Dayton Forsythe. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first period, 12-6. Dayton, another 3, comes up short left circle. This time with Ratzliff in his face, and Walker has the deflection off of the floor. Parks Ratzliff across midcourt. Now to Rumor, guarded by Edmondson. Out high, Ollinger drives right. Denton Forsythe was on his hip, and Denton commits the foul. It's his first. So one thing Kingston has been able to do here early, and again, they have had a real hard time getting good looks at the basket. They have been able to get to the foul line. This will be their 4th and 5th free throw attempts in 4 minutes and 7 seconds of play, and already 5 fouls up there on the board for the Pirates. Ollinger hits the first free throw. Eli is a 6-foot junior. Again, Bobby McAdoo. This is a great learning experience for Kingston. He has a relatively young ball club, only one senior, and it's a good one. Reed Carson in the starting lineup. Second Ollinger free throw, no good. Hit the heel of the rim, and Denton Forsythe, who sent him to the line with a foul. One hands down the rebound. Dayton now, screen left around Higdon to the top of the circle. Kelly back out there, handles it to Chambers, who's rejoined the lineup. He draws a double, whips it across the floor. Forsythe glides to the goal, trying to kick it to Kelly, and Rumor got in the way and tipped it out of bounds. 12-7, Dale on top of Kingston with 3:35 to play. Redskins, for a lot of this decade, have either been to the state tournament or made deep playoff runs in boys basketball. Dayton Forsythe underneath to Higdon. Good no-look pass, and Jet stuck it between the rim of the backboard. A good pass by Dayton Forsythe, but Correct me if you've heard that said many a times in his 4-year career. They go to a jump ball, and that really hurts Kingston because they get it with the arrow but lose possession arrow. Ratzliff around Higdon to the backcourt. Jet riding him into the front court. Kelly almost knocked it free. Parks bounces it down low. Carson spins into a double team. Now to Olger on a kick out. Back to Reed. Down high, out high. It's Olger. His three's an air ball. Denton Forsythe with a rebound. Forsythe speeds back to the goal, and the shot blocked that time by Reed Carson. There for the stick back over the Pirates. It's 14-7. Carson spins into a double team and is called for a travel. Offensive rebound put back last time down the floor. Trey Chambers, his first basket. So Dale with a touchdown lead over Kingston. 2:41 to play here in the first period. It's 14-7. Forsythe brothers bring it to the front court. Dayton thought about a three. He's covered up there by Parks Ratzliff. He'll cross-court it. Kelly to Chambers. A rare three for him. Misses right circle. Rebound tipped that time by Rumer. Ollinger has it. Back to Rumer. 2 dribbles up ahead to Ratzliff. Chambers jumps out there in his face, and now Kingston will settle into a half-court offense. 2:20 to play first half, 14-7 Dale. Ratzliff right of a screen, turns the quarter, lobs it up for Reed Carson, who was off balance, and he still almost got the tip to go in. He was being pushed, though, by Trey Chambers, who's now in foul trouble with his second. Chambers is having a difficult time in the matchup here early with Reed Carson. So Carson, who hit his only free throw attempt earlier in the period, goes back to the line for 2, and Mack rims that one. Dale is 2 of 2 at the foul line. This will be the 7th free throw for the Redskins. And they are just 50% of their first 6 tries tonight. Reed Carson looking for his 6th point, and he has it. So Carson has 6 of the 8. The lead is 6 for Dale. 2:13 to play here in the first period. Todd Miller with you for Dale Kingston tonight. Final game of day 2 of the Boomerang Classic. Easton Edmondson, a following jumper right side, got it. Edmondson with his 4th point. Had 10 yesterday, one of his better scoring outputs, as we told you this season. Ratzliff spins into the front court, gets away from Kelly. Throws a wild one, up and down it goes off the glass. Parks Ratzliff with his first basket at 16-10. This Redskin team is scrappy. Edmondson is cut off right side, looks for a cutting Jones, and the ball deflected out of bounds. So Dayton Forsythe, who briefly went to the bench, comes in to spell Levi Kelly. Dayton and Denton out there, along with Deacon. Jet and East of the 5 for the Pirates, and in comes Evan Weaver, a sophomore. They lob it for Dayton Forsythe, who tips it up, missed it off the front of the rim. There was some contact. They swallow the whistle, and the rebound out of bounds off Brock Rumer. 1:36 to play, opening period. Dale has never trailed. They lead by 6. Edmondson bounces to Jones. Cuts to the basket. Better get out of there. Now pivots and throws it high. Higdon is there to retrieve it. Back to Deacon against the 2-3 zone. Drives back door. Layup. Good, and he's fouled. How about that athleticism by Deacon Jones? The Kingston partisan off to our right, saying that he was out of bounds. Weaver instead gets the foul, and it'll be a 3-point opportunity. Or they're going to wave the basket off. They're waving the basket off. So Dale will throw in. That's the 3rd Kingston foul of the period. Jones gets it, throws it up and in this time, and it'll count. And he'll get and 1. Parks Ratzliff has his first personal foul. So try again. Jones had the first bucket waved off. They cut him to the basket, and Edmondson found him with the assist. And Deacon now goes to the line looking for his 3rd point. This to put the lead to 9. It is up, and it is good. Deacon Jones' scoring has been down just a little bit as a senior. But, boy, he affects the game in so many different ways. Deacon now 9 of 14 for the line this season. Ratzliff back to the foul line. Bounces Rumer. Rumer trying to bounce it down low. Guess who? Jones knocks it away. Dayton has it. Forsythe ahead to Edmondson. A good wraparound pass for the lay-in. It's Jet Higdon. Oh, my goodness. Showtime for Easton Edmondson. And then Carson can't handle a pass for the backcourt out of bounds. And just like that, Dale has raced out the first 7 minutes to an 11-point lead at 21-10. That last assist from Easton Edmondson, a thing of beauty. He came in through 8 games with 35 assists, and as Dayton drives left, Reed Carson picks his second foul up. Both teams are over the 5-foul limit. This will be a 2-shot foul for Dayton Forsyth. He has a chance to get to double figures with a pair here. You can see why Dayton averages almost 9 of his 23.6 points per ball game in the paint. So he hits the first free throw. Through the first 9 ball games, Forsyth was averaging 8.7 points per game in the paint. Second free throw up, but he got them both. He's a great foul shooter. He is now 44 of 48 on the season, over 92%. Dale was a team 70.5 before yesterday. Lead is 13, 40 seconds to play in the period, and Dayton Forsyth with a steal and a two-handed flush, and then he missed it again. He's missed 3 dunks in the last week. Bounce pass stolen by Deacon Jones to the goal. Lay-in is good. Deacon Jones with 5, 24 seconds to play here in the first period. Ratzlaff spins into a double team, bounces for Weaver, is 3 blocked by Deacon Jones. Jet Hickton to Jones, coast down the paint, out high it's Kelly, hands it to Edmondson, open 3, bang, he got it. Easton Edmondson with 7, and the lead is 18. Half-court pass for Weaver, 2 seconds, 1 second, they won't get a shot off. And Dale busts open a close game early to lead by 18 at the end of 1. 28-10 Pirates our score. Back for period number 2 after these messages on DalePirates.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome back here to Dale, 28-10. I need to apologize to our Kingston friends that are listening. I can't apparently read my own writing. It's Reed Cason, not Carson, C-A-S-O-N. Whatever you call him, he is a tough young man and playing good basketball for Kingston. 6 of their 10 points in the first period, but the bad news for the Redskins, he also has 2 fouls. Dayton Forsyth with 10 points to lead all scorers. Deacon Jones has been a menace on both ends of the floor. He has 5. Easton Edmondson with 7, Jet Hickton with 4. That's the 28 on the board for the Pirates. Dayton and Deacon. Denton is out there, Levi Kelly and Trey Chambers. So 4 of the 5 starters begin the second period. Dale has the basketball. Glad to have you along if you're a Kingston Redskin fan. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight on DalePirates.tv. Kelly to the right block, kicks it out. Denton Forsyth's 3, good. Denton with his first basket. He had double figures yesterday with 12 points, tying for team high scoring honors. Good spin move by Rootmer. Gets it to Cason, getting to the basket for the lay-in. So Deacon Jones will pick up the foul. That's his first. Dale tonight has 7 fouls, and 4 of them have come trying to guard Cason in the low post. Cason's foul shot is up, and that one pinballs in and out. Dayton Forsyth with a rebound. Forsyth averaging 6 retrievals per ball game. Correction, 7 retrievals per ball game. Deacon Jones penetrates the zone to Denton Forsyth. He airballed it for the right circle. Possession back to the Redskins, 31-12. Our score, 7:23 to play here in the first period. Dale's only loss came in the second game of the Kevin Brown Memorial Tournament of Champions in Illinois, in Washington, Illinois. They lost to Hoover, Alabama, who currently is ranked 16th in the country. At the time, they were ranked 34th. Dale, in that same tournament, beat then 16th ranked Metamora in overtime. 49 points from Dayton Forsyth in that win. Ollinger into the front court, right side for Ratzlaff. Park with a basketball, tries to spit away, does from Denton Forsyth, scoops it up, missed it wide right. Ball tipped up the air by Dayton and controlled by Kingston. And then Kingston, as he put on the floor, has it knocked out of bounds. Lead is 19 with 6:49 to play here in the first half. Winner will face OCS, a good Saints club, tomorrow night at 8:30 in the championship game of the Boomerang Classic. Ollinger drives right, was falling to the floor, gets it to Rumor. Being pestered and hounded by Levi Kelly. Right side, Eli. Ollinger working against Jones. Now it's Ratzliff to Kaysen down low, missed the bump. Kaysen got tangled up with Chambers. Jones shoots it up ahead to Denton Forsyth. It goes backdoor, no layup. Going to call him for an offensive foul. Pushed off, and Denton now has turned it over on his second personal foul. 6:27 to play. These two teams perhaps could see each other once again in the Kingston New Year's Day Classic, with the exception of one problem. Dale won't be there. I keep forgetting they're not going to that tournament. Bounce pass to Rumor to the goal. He lobs it up. Carson. And they're going to call him for, or Kaysen, excuse me, they're going to call him for basket interference. Dale is playing in the Illinois Tournament of Champions and the Oklahoma Tournament of Champions. Their other, of course, is this tournament. The JV team will play in the Jones Tournament next semester, so no trip for the boys. The girls will be at Kingston. Looking for Chambers. Forsyth throws it away. Ratzel for the steal to Ollinger. He drives to the baseline. Double clutches. Layup came up short. Dayton Forsyth with a rebound. Cross-courts it to his senior classmate, Deacon Jones. Into the paint he goes. Now to Dayton. Ratzliff jumps out there in his face with 5:40 to play in the first half. 31-12 Pirates. Two-time defending 2A state champions here with the Sooner State. Levi Kelly's been quiet so far. Glides underneath the goal. Sets Dayton up for three. Got it left corner. 13 now for Forsyth. It's 34-12. Bounce pass. Ollinger right side to Case under the block. Out of Parks. Ball knocked off of him by Jones and out of bounds. Last touch by Kingston. Deacon Jones is a guy that picks you up right from the time you get off the bus, and he starts just picking at you. I can't imagine how frustrated a guy must be playing against that energy level. Never gives up on a play. 34-12, 5:17 to play first half. Dayton to Levi, now to Hickton, top of the circle. Kaysen is out there with him. Edmondson holds left side. Ollinger out there with him. Bounce pass for Forsyth, almost stolen by Kaysen. Dayton cut off, bounces down low for Higdon. To Edmondson off the dribble, fires for the foul line, missed it. Chambers with a rebound of the putback. Trey with both baskets on the offensive glass has 4. The lead grows to 24 at 36-12. 4:40 to play here with the first half. Rumor, Kaysen left side. Reed with Higdon, sank it off of him. Now it's Walker, spins away from Kelly. Ball rolls free, Walker picks it up. Bounces for Ratzliff to Ollinger. He hoists one up over Kelly, airballed it to the elbow of the stripe, and a foul on the rebound. They're going to call that against Sam Walker for a blow to the head. First team foul against the Redskins here with the second period. Dale has been whistled for 2. 4:33 to play here with the first half. 36-12. Hopefully a chance to visit with Eric Smith, who picked up career victory number 399 at halftime. Forsyth operates at the point guard position. Now Higdon pops out. Walker is on him. Jet spins and go to Chambers. Kaysen sags off of him. Forsyth thought about a 3, is covered up there. Weaver guards Dayton. Now he crosses over, gets around Walker, pulls up at the foul line, front rims it, and down it goes. 38-12 at the halfway point of the second period. Quickly back the other way. Rumor hands it off. Ollinger. It's taken away by Kelly. Lobs it up ahead for Forsyth. He tipped it up in the air, but it goes out of bounds. Jeff Edmondson with a smile on his face. He just up clapping. One of the nicest guys in the state of Oklahoma. And I'll tell you what, one of the best coaches too. And he was a great coach before this run started. 38-12, 3:40 to play first half. Higdon with his turnover. Tipped it away, up ahead to Jet. Walker hustling to the floor, blocks it. Saves the basket. Kingston in transition, and they throw it away. Forsythe with it to Edmondson. Good pass to Higdon. Layup good. No, they're going to call an offensive foul on Easton Edmondson. That's his first. It was almost the second terrific pass by the floor general, Easton Edmondson. Jones and Denton Forsythe come in. Dayton will go to the bench along with Kelly. Now checking in is Blaine Henry, a 6'2 freshman for Kingston, and Sam Walker, who's been involved in a lot for the Redskins tonight, goes to the bench. Kingston has just 2 points in 4.5 minutes of the period. And the drought continues as Rumor throws a football pass out of bounds. And the Redskins are being forced to play at a pace that right now they don't want to. It's only their 5th game out of football. Edmondson around a double high screen. Higdon holds out front. Now it's Chambers. Touches to Jones. Drives to the basket. Backdoor layup missed. And a whistle and a loose ball foul. And if that's on Trey Chambers, that's going to be his 3rd personal foul. And it is on Trey. And that's the 3rd against the Pirates. So Dayton Forsythe is going to replace Chambers, who's had a frustrating night tonight. 2 reserves in Higdon and Denton Forsythe out of the floor. Edmondson pestering Rumor in the backcourt. And then he bounces it, throws it right to Jones. Deacon to Denton for 3 left wing. Missed it. Higdon undercut as he was about to put the ball back up. And that's against Henry, and that's his first. Boy, this thing becoming a little bit unorganized out there as Parks Ratzliff returns, and Rumor will go to the bench. Second foul against Kingston of the period. Edmondson will bounce it inbound to Jones, and a foul. And that's quickly the 3rd against the Redskins, and this one belongs to the 3rd foul against the Redskins. So Higdon will get the inbounds pass to Edmondson. Now to Deacon Jones. Drives left of the screen. Cross courts it. Denton Forsythe runs off the arc. Gets into the paint. And 3 seconds called against Jet Higdon. (38-12). Dale leading Kingston with 2:41 to play here in the first half. Ratzliff in the backcourt. His trap, steps through it, shoots into the front court. Weaver, he throws one up off the glass, missed everything. Rebound for Kingston, it's taken away by Higdon. Shoots it up ahead, Jones, 2-on-1 to Denton, and a blocking foul. That probably prevented a layup, as that's against Ratzliff, and that's going to be his 2nd personal foul. 2:31 to play before halftime. 38-12 is our score. Easton Edmondson, son of head coach Jeff Edmondson, lobs it inbounds. It was a bad pass, and he got by with it as they're going to call a foul against the Redskins, and that's the 2nd. Their 4th here of the period. Or was that the 5th? I think it was the 5th, and it is. So what should have been a turnover is going to result in a pair of free throws for Dayton Forsythe. Dayton 4-4 at the line. First free throw not clean, but finds the bottom of the basket. He has 17 as he's 5 of 5 for the line. Kingston in a major drought against this Pirates defense. Second one is up, and it's good. 40-12. It was an 18-point lead at the end of 1. Ratzliff in the backcourt. Lobs it for Kaysen. Back to Parks. He tried to lob it down low. It's deflected. Denton Forsythe to the goal against Reed. Kaysen lays it up, missed it, but Higdon with a right-handed tip. 42-12 and a timeout on the floor. 2:12 to play here in the first half. It's all Pirates. They've raced out to a 30-point lead. We're back after these messages on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
There you briefly see the scoreboard. Pirates cruising right now to their 48th win of the last 49 ball games. They lead by 30. They're on a 14-2 run here in nearly 6 minutes of the second period. Kingston will have it. Dale will pick him up in the front court. Walker back out there. Ratzlaff for the basketball in the Pirates center circle loco. Ollinger with it, left side. Guarded by Jones. Down to Kaysen, top of the circle. Reed to Ratzlaff, right side. Under 2 minutes of play in the first half. They'll put up a three out front. Hayden Seeney's jumper, no good. Kaysen with a rebound, goes up, and he traveled. Well, that is a frustrated bunch of Kingston Redskins out there right now. Down by 30 here in semifinal number 2 of the Boomerang Classic. 1:38 to play before halftime, 48-12 our score. Forsythe left of a screen from Chambers, steps in with 3, and Dayton misses that one. Edmondson tried to save it in bounds off Ollinger, but he stepped out of the way. Eli has it, lobs it up ahead for Reed Kaysen, pulled it away, and then lays it in. Good strong hands that time by Reed Kaysen as Dale had 2 defenders around him. And that ends a drought. 1:15 to play here in the first half, 42-14. Dayton Forsythe right of a screen to the goal, scoops it up, overshot the rim, ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Pirates. Dale had a 43-game win streak snapped by Hoover, Alabama, and Illinois. At the time, it was one of the top 6 longest win streaks active in the United States. Denton Forsythe to the free throw line. Now to Deacon Jones. Kicks it right side. Edmondson. Easton to Dayton. Back to Edmondson. Comes to a jump stop. Goes to the goal. Layup good. Boy, he's had himself a night. He's had himself a tournament. Easton was on the all-hustle team up in Illinois. Quickly back the other way. Sini knocks down a 3. That's the first 3 ball of the night for Kingston. Comes with 40 seconds to play here in the first half, and it's 44-17 Pirates. Dayton Forsythe with a stationary dribble, wing left. Ratzlaff jumps on him. Forsythe goes around him to a cutting Jones, who lays it up, and he's fouled. Hayden Sini is going to be called for the foul. That's his first. Deacon Jones, who has 5 points, is 1 of 1 tonight for the foul line. Dayton Forsythe leading the way tonight with 17 points. Came into the tournament averaging 24, averaged 31 and garnering MVP honors at the Kevin Brown Memorial Tournament Thanksgiving weekend. Jones misses the first free throw, had 49 points against Metamora, Illinois, then ranked 16th nationally on the final day of the tournament. Jones' second free throw was good. The 49 points were too shy of tying a tournament record, one of which was set by Zion Williamson with 51. 20 seconds to play here in the first half, 45-17. They trap left wing side, Ollinger with the basketball. Out front, Reed Kaysen works to the foul line. Now to Ratzlaff. Good defense by Edmondson. Ratzlaff labs it up, ball deflected away from Kaysen. Edmondson to Jones, right to the floor, layup good. And he's going to get a chance at an and one because Walker is going to be called for the personal foul. He was late to get there, and Sam now has his 3rd foul. So Deacon Jones, who split a pair at the line a moment ago, will go there looking for his 9th point of the season. Deacon last night, 6 points all in the first half, didn't play much of the second half, and he misses short of that free throw, but he follows his own miss, misses the layup. Well, that will make Bobby McAdoo sick as Kingston, he is from inside half court with Reed Kaysen, and it's well off the mark. Dale did not have anybody at the free throw line or in the lane with the exception of the shooter, Deacon Jones. He missed the foul shot and then sprinted down the lane and was able to get the rebound but couldn't convert to the layup. We have reached halftime. 47-17 is our score. Eric Smith of the victorious Lady Pirates from Dale joins us next here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Welcome back here to the Dale High School Gymnasium at halftime. It's all Pirates. They lead 47-17 over the Kingston Redskins. They're trying to join the Lady Pirates in the championship game after Dale's girls tonight ran away from a good Bing team, 67-37 or 62-37. Eric, there were a lot of things that you can work on and improve, but there were a lot of good things in beating a team like Bing.
Yeah, they've got two really good players, number 10 and number 3, and we did a pretty good job on number 3. Last time we played them, she had 27. But, man, we do some stuff that has to get fixed. We have got to handle the basketball better, make better decisions. So I thought we handled the ball decent against their press. We just do stuff in the half court at times, or we get a steal and give it right back to them. So we've got to get better at that, but we've got some people that are not feeling well. Carson was throwing up and sick, and then it had a little scare there, but she's fine. Ava hasn't been feeling well. We got some other ones with some, we're a little banged up and sick. We got to get over that and still be able to compete tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, you couldn't tell it by Ava Bell. I thought she, from an energy standpoint, played extremely well tonight.
Yeah, she's always bringing the energy, and that's what she has to do. She's such a key factor to what we do on defense. So, yeah, we're going to have that tomorrow. Elgin's a good club. They've got some size, too. They're as big as we are, probably, and as strong as we are. So it'll be a force down low.
You got Bing today. That made the preparation of the turnaround time a little bit easier because you'd played them not quite a month ago. Any big adjustments that you made from that first game to tonight?
Well, I thought we did a better job on 3. I will say this, the Bing coach did a good job of making a little adjustment for us when he started moving her, sliding her around in different places against us. So that was a nice adjustment by his part. I really like that.
Elgin, a rematch of last year's championship game here at the Boomerang Classic. You guys handled that pretty easy, but nothing is given in this day and age.
No, they're really young. Most of them are freshmen and sophomores. So, yeah, we beat them. I don't know what we beat. The final score was last year, but we beat them pretty good, I think. But they're much improved. They got a new coach. But, yeah, I think she was assistant coach last year. So they're doing some of the similar stuff. Comes from a great coaching family. She does a good job. They'll be ready to play, and they'll compete and play hard. One
of the things that you will not allow is this team to get fat on its success. I mean, you're 7-0 now, and as you said, you're far from being perfect. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing, isn't it?
It is. The things that we can fix are fixable, which is good. But, man, we got to start really getting after it. Hopefully Christmas break we can see a lot more improvement. I enjoy Christmas practices a lot.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to work on yourself right now. You got 3 games, 3 days. You then play Tuesday and Friday of next week as well.
Yes, and next week's not going to be easy. Luther's a good club, and we're going to Luther. That is a tough place to play. Whew.
Guess we'll find out. I'll see you then. I won't be here tomorrow night, by the way.
Oh, that's too bad.
If it happens, I wish I was, because if it's number 400 tomorrow night, I think I called your first girls win, which tells you and I have been together for a while, but that would have been pretty special.
That's crazy to think about that. You're definitely right. I believe you did call my first game.
I did. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Eric Smith visited with us. His team improves to 7-0. 62-37 winners tonight over Bing. We'll have a look at the scoring of this boys game with the Pirates all over Kingston, 47-17 on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Back here at halftime from the Ship. And at intermission, it's all Pirates. They lead at 47-17. I'm Todd Miller. Second half coming up here momentarily. Leading scorer of the ball game, Dayton Forsyth with 17. 1 2-point basket, 3 3-point baskets, 6 of 6 for the foul line. 9 points from Easton Edmondson, who's had a really good first half today. 8 points from Deacon Jones, 6 points from Jet Higdon, 4 from Trey Chambers, and 3 from Denton Forsyth. The downside to Chambers, 4 points. He also has 3 fouls. Pirates went to the foul line 10 times. They were 8 of 10. Leading scorer at halftime for Kingston is Reed Case, the 6'10 senior with 10 points. 3 points from Hayden Sini off of the bench, 2 points from Parks Ratliff, and 1 point apiece from Eli Oliger and Sam Walker. And Walker will start the second half with 3 fouls. Kingston 4 of 8 at the stripe. We were at halftime, 47-17. Dale cruising to what will be their 10th win of the year unless Kingston can rally. Second half coming up next here on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Almost ready for the start of the second half. Dale on top of Kingston, a boys basketball from the Boomerang Classic, 47-17. Other boys scores today: Elgin 66-37 over OCA, Cushing 59, Kiefer 57. And OCS awaits the winner of this ball game in the 8:30 title game after beating Bing by 15 earlier tonight, 59-44. Dale girls will face Elgin tomorrow night. You heard us visit with Eric Smith, will be gunning for win number 400 tomorrow night. Elgin was a 15-point winner over OCS, 62-47. Dale JV lost by 40 today to Kiefer. Lady Pirates will play Cushing for 7th place tomorrow. Here we go, Kingston with the basketball, and we're underway in the second half. Trey Chambers starts the second half with those 3 fouls. Ratzliff guarded by Deacon Jones. Works left wing side. Out high, Eli Oliger against Levi Kelly, who's not quite 100% tonight. Near steal by Deacon Jones. Ratzliff pulls it away to Rumor. He'll put up a 3. It rolls off. Chambers boxes out Kaysen for the rebound. Here come the Pirates. Edmondson shoots it up ahead. Dayton Forsyth, open 3, got it. Dayton tonight, if my totals are correct, 4 of 5 from 3-point range. He has 20. 7:20 to play, third period. Kaysen gets a bounce pass. Spins against Chambers. Ball skips across the rim. Dayton Forsyth with a rebound. He counterattacks up the left side, trying a half-court bounce pass. Edmondson runs it down. Works right quarter, now glides to the goal. Gets it to Jones, who goes backdoor up and under. And Deacon Jones has double figures. He has 10. 52-17, a 4-0 or 5-0 start for the Pirates to begin the third period. 6:50 to play in the period. Olinger with it. Nearly lost it to Forsyth. Gets it up, airballs it from the left elbow. Rebound to Deacon Jones. Jones will slow it down right side. Now bounces for Levi Kelly. Cross courts it for Dayton Forsyth. He explodes to the goal, try to block, dunk it, and hit the side of the rim again. Parks Ratzliff with a rebound. Reed Kaysen into the front court, hands it off to Rumor. Forsyth has missed more dunks tonight than he has 3-point shots. 52-17. Kaysen into the paint, puts Chambers in the spin cycle and lays it in. Reed Kaysen with a dozen of the 19. 6:12 to go third period. 52-19 Pirates. Edmondson right of a Chambers screen. Steps up to the foul line. Jumper no good. Rebound to Sam Walker. Walker to Ratzlaff. Parks cut off right circle by Edmondson to Kaysen. Guarded by Forsyth. Cross courts at left side. Rumor to the goal. Layup missed. Rebound tipped by Kaysen. Kelly has it up ahead to Jones. Ball deflected by Walker. Deacon gets it back. Drop steps. Goes up. Missed it around Walker. Good defense, or it would have been his fourth foul. Kingston back the other way. Ratzlaff, an open three left wing. No good. Forsyth tips it out. Then knocks it away. And Dayton is going to be called for the foul as he hit Eli Olinger hard. That's the first on Dayton Forsyth, and the first team foul against the Dale Pirates here in the second half with 5:36 to go, 52-19. And Dale will be in the Tournament of Champions December 27th through the 29th, trying to defend their title from a year ago. Kelly with the steal. Kelly looks around, now goes to the goal and lays it in left-handed. Levi with his first basket of the night. More points off a turnover for the Pirates. It's 54-19. First round matchup coming to the BOK Center of the 27th against Tulsa Hale, and Chambers, who gave ground on the baseline, just picked up his fourth. Kaysen will go to the foul line, and Trey has just had a tough night with a big 6'10 senior for the Redskins. All of those games we'll have for you here on DalePirates.tv as well as Squirtle. Squirtle will bring you the entire Boys and Girls Tournament of Champions here in 2023. Kaysen now 3 of 5 at the foul line. He's working on a little bit of a pattern. Make, miss, make, miss, make. And let's see if he ends that string here. And he missed it. So he's 3 of 6 for the line. It's 54-20 with 5:11 to play third period. Todd Miller with you tonight on DalePirates.tv. Dayton Forsyth covered up by Ratzlaff. Pump fakes, drives baseline, cross courts at Kelly. Kelly with Cini out there with his face to Jones. Underhands it to Dayton. He'll put up another three. That one back rims. Jones hustling for the rebound, and Hayden Cini has it for the Skins. Bounces it right side. Kaysen. Reed elbow right. Spins down the lane. Jones came to double, and Kaysen is going to travel. Shuffle his feet as he went into the paint. When you're up 34, you can afford to leave your big guy, Trey Chambers, out there on the floor with 4 fouls. 54-20. It's a 26-10 run since the end of the first period. Easton Edmondson, open right corner three, rattles out, no good. Kaysen with a rebound. Reed brings it into the front court. Lobs it up ahead. Edmondson tips it away. It'll stay with Kingston. Dale trying to improve to 8-0 all time here at the Boomerang Classic. .34 lead at the midway point of the third period. They lob it to Kaysen, who tips it, missed it, got his own miss, goes back up and in. And that's going to do it for Trey Chambers, who's fouled out of the ball game. So Trey fouls out with 4 points. Higdon is going to come in. Denton Forsyth comes in. Ethan Douglas is out. Kaysen Richardson and also Keldon Mealy. So 5 new players out there for the Pirates as Kaysen hits the foul shot. 54-23. He has been their entire offense tonight with 13 of the 23. Make that 16 of their 23. Ethan Douglas, the East Central baseball commit, works right side. Now to Higdon. Higdon drives it underneath the goal. Almost lost it. Whips it back out front. Denton Forsyth. 2 dribbles to Douglas. Right court, right circle. 3, no good. Rebound tipped. Ratzlaff has it. And back the other way he comes. Shoots it up ahead. Cini for 3 right corner. And he's got his second made of the night. And he's got both of the Redskin triples. 54-26, winding towards 3.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Denton Forsyth curls over the screen. Now they back off. He'll put up a 3 top of the key. It was on line but short. Mealy with a rebound. Takes 2 dribbles, angles left, and knocks down the jumper. He has a chance to be a really good player. 6-1 move in from, or transfer into the district as a freshman. And Kaysen down low is going to draw the foul. That's on Jed Higdon. It's his second. And again, the biggest majority of the Pirate fouls tonight have come trying to guard Reed Kaysen. Kaysen was not the factor last night that he was because of the three-point shots. He now has made 2 straight to the line for the first time as Ian Weaver is going to come back into the ball game, and out comes Sam Walker. But Kaysen has scored 17 of their 27. He's a large reason Trey Chambers is over on the bench having fouled out. Another point for Kaysen. Has 18. It's 56-28 with 3:11 to play here in the third. Ethan Douglas, Mealy, Forsythe, Denton with it left quarter. Bounces it for Higdon. Higdon backing down, gives a little left to right fake, puts it up off the rim and drops it down. Jet with 8 points. Came into the weekend averaging 5 a game. 2-on-2. They kick it across the floor. Weaver back out front. Cini, his 3 right circle, no good. Douglas battling for the rebound and a foul over the back called against the Redskins. Everhart will pick up the foul. 58-28 Dale with 2:40 to play here in the third. Mealy, Higdon, top of the circle. Looking to hand it off. Do they back off? He pump fakes, leans into Kaysen, throws it up off the window for the right block. He missed it. Reed with a rebound. Ball in his hands. Jump passes Everhart. He'll put up a 3 left wing. That one no good. Rebound run down. Cini has it. Back to Ratzlaff against the 2-3 Pirate zone. Kaysen to Cini. Another 3 of the way. No good. That one clangs off the hill of the rim. Denton Forsythe has the window with 2:11 to play in the period. Dale by 30. Headed for a match with OCS tomorrow night. That'll be a good one here in Dale. Douglas down the paint. Right corner Richardson. Kaysen to Higdon. Bangs his way into the paint. No foul called. He missed the layup. He ended up getting hit in the nose or the lip.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Here we go, fourth period about to start. Final 8 minutes of day number 2 of the Boomerang Classic. Welcome back to the ship. Todd Miller, the crew, with you on this Friday night, 65-34. Dale's boys and girls rolling into the championship round for the third straight year at the Boomerang Classic. Pirates have it. Richardson with it to Millette. Elijah with it. The seniors played in both games of this tournament. They work it around the perimeter, driving baseline. Douglas to Millette. Fumbles left corner. Try to cross-court it. Walker with the interception. Up ahead for Everhart. Scoops it up. Missed it. Walker's follow dunk is good. It was a dunk, but it really wasn't one. He pulled the rim down, and the ball was off the cylinder, and then with the release of the rim, went back up. The ball stayed in the cylinder. Three-point jumper by Brant Goodnight is no good. Millette with a rebound and a blocking foul underneath. Cam Wilson, Logan Hurst are the add-ons to the roster tonight. Maverick Smith, who played yesterday, replaced by Tryson Nash. We'll probably see those guys at some point of the fourth period. Douglas to Mealy, right side, 7:10 to go. Keldon to Goodnight, Brant to Millette. Elijah, Douglas, Goodnight. Millette against the 2-3 zone, off the dribble, pulls up from 6, rattles off. Ratzliff with it, into the front court, left to right. Now he attacks against Richardson, pitches out front. Weaver's 3, no good. Mealy tips the rebound and runs it down. Now to Douglas, it's knocked away by Ratzliff from behind. Everhart to Parks. His 3 left wing, no good. Everhart tips it up. Goodnight has it, excuse me. Already 90 seconds deep into the fourth period, 65-36. And another turnover by the Pirates. Ball saved in bounds by Weaver. Up ahead, Everhart. Mealy cuts him off. They whip it left, right. Weaver's 3, back rims. Another rebound for Brant Goodnight. 6:15 to play, 65-36. OCS and Luke Ball, Dale and Dayton Forsyth tomorrow night for the championship at 8:30. You can watch it here on Dale Pirates TV and Squirtle. Douglas gets into the paint, jump passes for Millette. His 3, back rims, and down for the rebound is Ratzliff. Up ahead to Walker, and he leads him too far. It's out of bounds. Dale's girls, a wire-to-wire win, 62-37 over Bing. Now Cash Walker is going to come into the ball game. Ty Jones will come in as well. Blaine Henry back out as Bobby McAdoo starts to empty his bench with 5:50 to play. Keldon Mealy drives baseline, puts up a jumper, it rolls off. Weaver has it. Cini drives left, spins right, goes up. Mealy blocked the shot. Henry the rebound, his stick back, overshoots everything. Kingston has it again. Cash Walker off the dribble inside the arc, got it. Cash Walker, a 6'3 junior, tallies against Dale with 5:17 to play at 65-38. Goodnight, and he stepped on the midcourt stripe, so it's an over and back turnover. Getting a little bit sloppy out there right now for the young Pirates. 2 seniors on the floor. Kason Richardson wearing number 20. Ethan Douglas wearing number 5. Maddox Caldwell and Jackson Womack, both juniors not suiting in this tournament to play in the Jones tournament with the JV. Ty Jones to the goal, lays it up and in, he's fouled. Keldon Mealy with his first personal foul. You get 3 regular season tournaments. Caldwell and Womack have already been to Illinois. They're going to the Tournament of Champions. So that leaves either this one or the Jones tournament. They're going to play him with the JV. Free throw is missed by Jones. They get their own miss, scooping it up down the paint. Walker misses it. 65-40 with trip 4s to play in the ball game. Goodnight. Mealy throws up a runner, front rims it. Rebound to Cini. Down the floor he goes around Douglas, who misses it, but he's fouled by Ethan. And that'll be his first. Jeff Edmondson sitting down there on the bench. His assistant, Reed Johnson, who coaches a lot of these guys with a JV program, up doing some coaching. Cindy's first free throw was good. So this game ultimately is going to look a lot closer than it's been. Right now it's a 24-point game. It's been well over 30. Second one is up, and it's good. Cindy hits both, but I'll tell you this, Kingston has fought tonight. Ethan Douglas kicks it right corner. Mealy will put up a three. No good. Well, he's been short on a lot of those. Walker has it, runs it down, lobs it up ahead. Henry in the paint throws it up, and he's fouled. And that one is against Goodnight. That's his first personal foul. So the Pirates, 4:20 away from turning their attention to the OCS Saints. Foul shot is up, and it's good by Blaine Henry. Not the first time that they have played in this event, now 3 years old. Reed Patterson comes into the ball game along with Rafe Patterson. Reed is a sophomore. Rafe is a senior. Second free throw good, so Henry tallies his first two. It's a 21-point game. 4:15 to play, 65-44. Mealy to Millette, right side. Millette glides to the top of the circle. Goodnight with it, left corner. Drives baseline. Cut off by Walker to Douglas. He puts up a three, missed it wide left in the right circle. Henry has it. Now to Walker. Walker around Mealy. Cut off foul line right by Goodnight. Left side, Ty Jones. Patterson to Walker. His three short, and it'll carry him out of bounds, and Dale will get it back with 3:48 to play. 65-44 is the score. Kingston will dip to 1-4. Dale will be 10-1. They will have won 48 of their last 49 games, and the senior group is closing in on 100 career victories. Millette spins, jump passes, and he threw it right to Walker. Cash with the interception. Slides right into the corner it goes. Rafe Patterson. Mealy pokes it out of his hands, and it's off of Patterson out of bounds. So the aforementioned three players that have been added to the roster, Cam Wilson, Logan Hurst, and Tryson Nash, are going to come into the ballgame. That means that everybody has seen time tonight for Dale. 3:17 to play, 65-44 the score. Douglas through the top of the circle. Left side, Wilson. Now Douglas trying to cross court it and throws it out of bounds. Three minutes to go. Crowd really has thinned out on the Dale partisan. 65-44. Reed Patterson. Right side to Ty Jones. Throws up a runner and hit it. Jones has four. Lead is down to 19. 2:45 to play. Wilson to Douglas into the front court left. Glides left, hands it off. Cam Wilson, right side Richardson. Now for Nash. Bryson Nash moves right of a screen from Richardson. Goes to the goal and has it blocked out of bounds. So it'll stay with Dale with 2.5 to play. Cam Wilson, the inbounds pass. Back to Nash, into the court paint. Jump passes left quarter Douglas. Ethan to Nash, comes to a jump stop, throws it up. He missed it. May have been partially blocked by Henry as it came up woefully short. Kings to the rebound with 2:10 to play. Walker to Rafe Patterson, right side to Ty Jones. 2:04 to play, and Nash has a steal and a bounce pass. He goes 1-on-2 to the goal, throws it up left-handed, missed it. Richardson's put back is short with the left hand. Logan Hurst tried to dig it out, can't, and Walker has it, and he's off to the races. Pulls up, trying to jump pass it down low. It's off the fingertips of Jones out of bounds. 65-46, 1:42 to play in the ball game. Nash sets the table. Douglas, three left wing, no good. It hit the rim and goes over the backboard. Mealy is going to come back in. Goodnight will check in. Richardson and Douglas, the two seniors, will go to the bench. Final 97 seconds of this one. Two good wins tonight for Dale. On to the championship round. Girls defeating Bing. Boys taking down Kingston. Another foul. Rafe Patterson's going to the free throw line. That's on Logan Hurst. First free throw by Patterson is up. It rattles off, no good. It's the fourth foul of the period against Dale, so the next whistle, if there is one against the Pirates, results in two free throws. That shot is short. Rebound, though, gathered up by Mealy. Keldon to Hurst into the front court, or Nash, excuse me. He whips it to Goodnight, left corner. Wilson's three, air ball. Hurst tipped the rebound away, but it's run down by Walker. 73 seconds to play. 65-46. Cash Walker gets it to Jones. Drives to the goal. Hurst altered that shot. Goodnight can't come up with a rebound, but it's off of Kingston out of bounds. Last touch by Reed Patterson. One minute to play. Cam Wilson will bring it into the front court. Cam with a crossover dribble into the paint to Hurst. Goes up. The shot was blocked. And the rebound to Kingston with Cash Walker. Up ahead, the ball intercepted by Goodnight. Brampton nearly had to take it away from behind. Rafe Patterson is going to be called for the foul. That's his first. And only the second against the Redskins here in the final period. 43 seconds to play. 65-46 is the score. Keldon Mealy will trigger it inbounds. Goodnight to Wilson. Cam drives into the paint, goes up at a foul. That's against Jones, who has his first. Cam Wilson yesterday, of the three players that aren't normally on the varsity roster, was the only one to play but not score. Wilson has a point here. Logan Hurst had 5. Maverick Smith had 2 in the win over OCA. Second free throw is up, and that one spins off. Rebound to Henry, 36 seconds to play. Walker to Henry in the backcourt, now up ahead, left side, Patterson. Good bounce pass to the cutter going to the goal. That's Reed Patterson for the lay-in. 66-48, 20 seconds to play. Nash behind the back to the goal, scoops it in. And a run out, a layup at the other end. Rafe Patterson going back door, 5 seconds to play. Nash into the front court right side. Mealy will hold, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's final. Dale 68, Kingston 50. So the Pirates are 48-1 of the last 49. They are 10-1 of the season and head to the championship game against Oklahoma Christian School here tomorrow night at the Ship. We'll be back to say goodnight after these final messages on DalePirates.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Back here for the Pirates Ship. Dale 2-0 on the night. The boys defeat Kingston. The girls take down Bing. Boys final 68-50 tonight over Kingston 24. We'll make that 20 points tonight for Dayton Forsyth and 10 points for Jet Higdon, the 2 double-figure scores for the Pirates, and 18 points from Reed Carson. We are going to get a post-game interview as Deacon Jones is going to come up and join us and have a chance to visit with the senior here momentarily. I thought Deacon played very, very well tonight in this one as, again, he tallied 10 points. And a victory over Kingston. Final score tonight, 68-50. Pirates again 10-1 of the season. Kingston falls to 1-4. Deacon, great job, my friend. I said this on the broadcast. Man, you pick somebody up off the bus and you're in there skiing from the time they get off the bus till they go to the locker room.
Yes, sir. That's the game plan.
Tonight, how did you feel like you guys played defensively?
It's just like every night, man. We just get up and get after them. We don't want to let them run their offense, and that's what we really thrive off of is defense.
You guys yesterday sat and watched them light up Elgin with 3-point baskets.
Yes,
that was taken away tonight. They obviously went to Reed Kingston, who gave you some problems.
Yes, sir. He's definitely he's a really good player. He's definitely big, and we're going to see that again tomorrow with Luke Gray and OCS. So we're just going to have to figure out a way to contain it and get it done.
Exciting time to be a Dale Pirate, isn't it?
Yes, sir, no doubt.
A lot of eyes on you guys. You just take it one game at a time, don't you?
One game at a time, man. We obviously have a really big target on our back, and so we got to take it one game at a time, not let up.
Overall, how do you feel like you played your senior season? Your scoring's been down, but you find so many other ways to affect games.
Yeah, my scoring's definitely been down, but honestly, I look at it as how can I affect the team and how can I get us a win. So that's really what I look at. Yes, my scoring has been down, but as long as we get the win, that's all that matters.
This is a very unselfish team, and now in 2 years, I've just been blown away by it. You guys really don't care about who gets the credit, who gets the numbers, as long as you win, and you're getting that done nightly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how we've been our whole lives. It doesn't really matter. Dayton can go out and get his 20. Easton can go out and get his. We can all get it done, and it really doesn't matter as long as we're winning.
Okay, I got to ask you, all hair team up in Illinois. That's great. Is that one of the best honors you've ever had?
Yeah, honestly, I'll take it as a really great honor. What's actually ironic is my dad's bald, and so that's really ironic that I got all team in the hair. So. Well,
you better enjoy that hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They all say that it comes from the mother's side, her dad.
You're lucky.
And yeah, it may not be good for me, but I'm going to keep it as long as I can.
Good job, my friend. See you tomorrow night.
I appreciate it, sir.
Deacon Jones visiting with us here with a post-game show. Again, he was one of 3 Pirates in double figures tonight as he goes for 10 points, 20 points tonight from Dayton Forsyth, and those were the 2 double-figure scores along with Easton. Easton Edmondson had 9 points. So that's a wrap tonight. 68-50 the final score as Dale improves to 10-1 of the season. They will play OCS tomorrow night. That'll be an 8:30 tip. You can see it right here on DalePirates.tv. Kingston will play against against Bing in the 5:30 third-place game. That's a wrap tonight. Girls and boys both win. Both are ticketed to the finals of the Boomerang Diner Classic. For our entire DalePirates.tv crew, I'm Todd Miller. So long from Dale.